How's it going, everyone? This is the third week that we are doing DLC heroes that we love to see come to Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Last week, you guys left 78 comments. So we're going to go through what heroes that you guys would like to see. But first, we are going to go over the wish list heroes that I would love to see. So this week, we are going to change things up. I want you guys to leave me 2 heroes and 1 villain. 2 heroes and 1 villain that you would love to see come to Marvel Cosmic Invasion, and we could play as them as characters. So let's get to my list. So first is Jeff the Land Shark. I don't think I have to say more. I think this hero would be awesome, and I think he will sell DLC out the wazoo. He became popular with Marvel Rivals. A lot of people didn't know of Jeff the Land Shark, but I think his moveset where he could dive underground, deal damage, squirt water at people, maybe have like a healing mechanic as well as a super. I think that'd be pretty awesome. I think his moveset will be different than a lot of other heroes that are on the roster right now or future DLC characters as well. Jeff the Land Shark, let's give him some love. Second character is going to be my villain character. I think Dr. Doom will fit in this roster amazing. Dr. Doom, his moveset, his powers, I think will work flawless in any beat 'em up game. He does work on fighting games. Marvel Tokon is coming out. He's going to be on that game. He was on Marvel vs. Capcom. I think it's a no-brainer to add him to this roster and really seeing him on a beat 'em up game. We see him on many fighting games. Add him to a beat 'em up game. Dr. Doom. Last one we have here is Psylocke, a woman that needs no introduction. A lot of you guys have wanted to see Psylocke. I've wanted to see her in this roster as well. Her moveset, her playstyle will complement a beat 'em up game to the T. So hopefully they add her. I think she will be an awesome character, and adding more female characters that are badasses to this list. All right, guys, now it's time to go over your wish list heroes and see what heroes that you guys want to see come to DLC in Marvel Cosmic Invasion in the future. So real quick before we go over you guys' comments, I want to give you guys a little hunch on what they'll do with pre-orders for this game. Since we can't pre-order the game yet, I feel like there's going to be different editions. And since we're going over DLCs, I feel like there's going to be a standard edition, which is $29.99. And then they're going to promise like maybe a DLC pack for the future, which is going to be $39.99. Similar to what Elden Ring Night Rain did. You could buy the game and then they promised the DLC in the future, which you could buy that bundle and you'll just get the DLC for cheaper when it comes out. I feel like they're going to do that. What do you guys think? Leave in the comments below if they might do that. All right, guys, now back to your wish list heroes. Let's get it. First one we have here is from Regular Joe. Blade, Cyclops, Gambit, Magneto, Rogue. He already answered it. He wants Magneto. He wants a villain. I love that. I'm sorry, but X-Men are just unrivaled. I agree. X-Men are my favorite Marvel heroes. Fight me for that, but I'll stand by that. They were just my childhood. I loved X-Men. I collected the X-Men cards. I loved it. All these characters, Blade, I definitely see him being in a DLC for sure. Cyclops, head of X-Men, we're going to see him. Gambit, a fan favorite. Magneto, I really hope they add villains to play as. That's why I had you guys give me your villain hero that you want to see added to a DLC. Rogue, awesome. We went over Rogue a bunch. She will be an awesome iteration to a beat 'em up game. All right, next question from Toxicity Max. Since Punisher is technically in the game already, I want to see Nick Fury. And no, not the Samuel Jackson version. I'm talking about the original Nick Fury from Earth 616. Give him all the moves from the Punisher's arcade game and throw in some built-in assists from random shield agents, and he'll be god tier. And I'm also going to need Psylocke and Dr. Doom. If he's not already there as a boss. He already picked 2 of my heroes. I love this. I think Nick Fury from the past, from Earth 616, will be a great addition to this game. Since we already have him in like a previous game, I think we can see that for sure. That's awesome. All right, next from Michaels Taylor, we have Thor. Not the same as Beta Ray Bill, Miss Marvel, Camilla, and Gambit. Hopefully we see Thor. I definitely see them adding Thor and Hulk to this game. Maybe we get like a gray Hulk or like a red Hulk. But I definitely see them adding the OG Thor and Hulk into this game. Miss Marvel and Gambit, both great characters to add into DLC. Hopefully we see it. Next one we have Dietrich_Key. My boy always comments, thank you for the love. I appreciate you. Said, wow, I forgot about Gamora. She would be great in this. Like I said, I think Gamora will go hard. She will fit in well with this roster. Hopefully we see her. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll see her in like a Guardians of the Galaxy-esque pack with like Star-Lord or something like that. That'd be cool to see. Next one from Don't Be Rash. Daredevil and Cable. Cable is on the top of my totem. Him and Gambit are on the top of my totem. I really hope we get to see these 2 characters. Daredevil will be awesome as well. A fan favorite. I've seen so many Daredevils from you all. So they had to put Daredevil in this game as well. Hopefully we see them. I think they'll add a unique style to the gameplay. It'd be pretty cool to see if they do add them. We got Drawing on Faith. When it comes to X-Men characters, I am cool to see one or two more, examples Gambit and Magneto. As the rest of the heroes, I would like Spider-Woman, Jessica Drew, Shang-Chi, and his 10 cosmic rings, and last, Super Skull. I think that's my first time seeing Shang-Chi and his 10 cosmic rings. Dang, that would be badass. And last, Super Skull. I'm not too familiar with Super Skull. I have to look him up. Like I said before, hopefully we see villains added to this roster. I think we need the freedom to play villains in this game, in any beat 'em up game. Let us have the option. We'll always play the hero. Let us play some villains. They have badass movesets. Let's try it out. Let's switch it up a bit. It doesn't have to be lore. Let's just have fun. Next one we have here, I'm gonna butcher your name. Esvin Skatist. If one were to choose unusual heroes, I would like to see Dr. Druidem, a magical character who would give a different magician than if one were to give the more famous Doctor Strange. As my second choice, I would like to see Longshot. He is also sometimes called Proto Gambit, as Gambit borrowed many things from this character, who has luck as a power and is very witty for his hollow legs and can attack by throwing knives at range attacks. As my third choice, I would choose Jewel Thief, and sometimes a hero who has a passive power which gives the enemy bad luck. That's pretty cool. I definitely believe that they're going to add unique and oddball heroes to DLCs. They might not be the focus, but I believe that they're just going to be like dropped in to DLC packs. If they do the DLC pack route, I definitely could see them adding some of these characters to really scratch our heads like, who is this character? And we could learn more about them through the game. I could definitely see that happening. So you never know. All right, next one from Lester4211. Moon Knight or Blade? Or what they did in Marvel Zombies, a combination of Blade and Moon Knight. I did like that combination. That would be pretty badass if they do that. Like they did with Cosmic Ghost Rider. Man, if they add those two together, I think that would be pretty badass. Moon Knight and Blade, let's see it. Next one from Yunda Doom. Cloak and Dagger. I've seen a few Cloak and Daggers. Winter Soldier, Scarlet Witch. Honestly, we just need some playable villains. I'm saying that. Let's add some playable villains. We do need some playable villains. I think that's why I asked you guys to put a villain down as well, because I think we need to play some villains. Let us play the bad guys. What's that gonna harm? Nothing. All right, next one from Alex J. Holt 2. As a cosmic themed game, I like to try and keep my picks cosmic themed, though they aren't my outright favorites. We have Adam Warlock, we have Moondragon, we have Super Skrull, and obscure choice here is Death's Head. I haven't heard of Death's Head because a big old violent space robot mercenary, and as far as I'm aware, would be a rare, genuinely first time playable hero. I could definitely see that as well. I think these are solid picks that we could definitely see. If they want to go the more lore route, I could definitely see them picking these characters. Next one from Kumori XXX. As an Archangel fan, it's so refreshing to see people ask for him. Keep it up, guys. Definitely want more of this. He also wants Cable, Psylocke, Archangel, Domino for an X-Force pack. Nothing says 90s like X-Force. I 1000% agree. Let's see that pack. I could definitely see that pack happening for this game. Next one we have is from Vladimir. Deadpool, Gambit, Thing. All solid choices. These could definitely make the roster 1000%. They want to go for big faces on DLC packs. These will definitely sell. All right, from Riley Higgs M1D. 4 more characters I want as DLC. Ultron, Bullseye, Elektra, and Moon Knight. I've seen a bunch of people wanting Moon Knight, so he could definitely be in it. Elektra would be cool if she was comboed with like Daredevil, like have her in the same pack. That'd be pretty badass. I have yet to see a Bullseye. I think this is my first Bullseye request. That would be pretty awesome if we have Bullseye, more gun type, never misses. All right, next one we have here is Captain Comic 8678. I'll admit Iron Fist is one of my top non-cosmic hero picks, mainly because he's just a very 90s feeling hero. I think his classic costume would really pop with those bright yellows and greens. Even better if he came along with Luke Cage, so I can run the heroes for hire as a tag team. Dang, that's awesome. That and Luke is one of my favorite modern era Avengers, and I like him being given recognition. Iron Fist and Luke Cage, I could definitely see these two brawlers added into a beat 'em up game. How can you not add them? I could definitely see them shining in Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Next one from Shadow Hunter 8238. Moon Knight, Colossus, Morbius, Sabretooth. I've seen you guys adding a little bit more Morbius every time I ask you guys what DLC characters you want to see. And we got Sabretooth. Colossus is one of those heroes that I think has to be in a beat 'em up game. Strong, bulldozing. He's just like what you want to see on screen where you're just like clobbering people or smashing fools to the ground. I think he will be a solid choice. But all these I could definitely see added to the game. From B-Man, we have Cyclops, of course, leader of X-Men. Mystique, Magneto. So we have a little X-Men pack right here. Dang, Mystique would be awesome. I wonder how they would like implement her into the game. If she could like maybe copy other heroes on the screen, or like copy movesets from like villains that you fight or bosses that you fight. It would just be interesting to see her like play style added to this game. Cyclops is a no-brainer. I could definitely see him being a part of an early DLC character. And they kind of teased him on Marvel Rivals. So it could be hinting him as a DLC character in the future. Emilio! Alright, so we got Emilio with the big list. Emilio, let's shout out Emilio. The mighty Colossus. He wants Colossus. Let's add Colossus to this game already. Come on, what are y'all doing? Let's add him in an early DLC pack alongside Cyclops. Would be badass. Maybe like Cable 2? Father Son? Nightcrawler, Psylocke, Iceman, Rogue, Gambit, Bishop, man. Bishop and Cable together. Awesome. Next one we have is Deadpool, Cable, Domino, and Phantom X. Defenders Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, Iron Fist, and Daredevil, Hulk, Hawkeye, Black Widow, The Vision, Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Woman, Human Torch, The Thing, Blade, Moon Knight, Elektra, Shang-Chi, Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, Magic, yes, Elsa Bloodstone, Magneto, Mr. Sinister, Omega Red, yes, Doctor Doom, yes, Cosmic Gladiator, Black Bolt, Gorgon, Icarus, Thor, Hercules, Valkyrie, and Odin, Loki, Enchantress, Executioner, and Hela, Spider-Man 2099, yes, Spider-Man Yor, Scarlet Spider, and Miles Morales. Guardians of the Galaxy, we got Star-Lord, Gamora, Drax, and Yondu. Hopefully I said that right. Emilio, that'd be awesome. We see all those characters. I really hope they push out the DLCs and add a bunch of characters to DLC packs. Fingers crossed that happens. Kevin, FX7DP. I want Iceman, Cyclops, Rogue, and Gambit. Also, I hope they make current villains playable after completing the game and special rewards. Yes. Yes. I really hope they do add villains. I think they teased that because I feel like you could play MODOK in this game for some reason. I don't know. And Taskmaster. I feel like Taskmaster and MODOK could be great playable heroes. I really hope they go with this. They kind of teased that with Team MT, Shredder's Revenge, that we got to play some of the villains in like the special mode that they had. Just add them. They have space. They got space on that roster list. Add playable villains. Next one from Diedrich_Key. Shout out to the homie. Always comments. I appreciate you. Omega Red, Winter Soldier, and from the Fantastic Four, it's collaborating time. The Thing. I could definitely see them adding a Fantastic Four pack. That's going to be a no-brainer. A lot of people are requesting the Fantastic Four, and I can see them adding that to the game. Omega Red will be a cool villain to add to this game as well. Winter Soldier alongside Captain America. I mean, how could you not? Next one from Leon Fleming. Superman would just wrap things up on my bucket list for me. Yes. Superman will be the epitome to add as DLC in this game. What a crossover that would be. Next one from Dozen Marks. Iron Fist would be great. I think Darkhawk would actually fit really well in this game too. Edit, we have a lot of fire representation already, so this isn't very realistic, but I really like to see Magma make another appearance in a game. Dang, you guys are going deep cuts. I like that. Magma, another fire hero. We can't have enough fire. We need more fire. Add fire. Next one from Soli So Savage. Lockjaw. With how powerful or infamous Jeff the Land Shark has become, I like the idea of adding more animal characters. Like I'm saying, I think Jeff the Land Shark will sell DLC packs. I think he will go awesome, and just his unique playstyle will go hard in a game like this. Plus, Lockjaw's portals would be a really cool way for him to zone and control enemies, almost making him a support style character. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool if they do like support heroes. I think that I could definitely see that with Jeff as well. And he also has Squirrel Girl, would be a ton of fun to have, and a great fit for the more Saturday morning cartoon vibes of the game. Lastly, I'm going to need Daredevil. He's my favorite comic book character of all time, and that's pretty much all I need to say on that. Daredevil, so many requests for Daredevil. I definitely see him being in this game. For the amount of people that want Daredevil, I think it's kind of matched with Gambit. I think these two heroes are definitely going to be in DLCs in the near future. Next one from Matt Bugs. My personal list is Miles Morales, Ms. Marvel, Sam Wilson Cap, and Deadpool. That's the first time I've seen Sam Wilson Cap. I don't see Sam Wilson Cap being in DLC in like the near future, but maybe they'll add like a Sam Wilson Cap skin to Captain America. All these other ones I could definitely see. Miles Morales, will they add another Spider-Man type? Maybe, especially if I have a different moveset for him. I could definitely see that. Miss Marvel, I've seen a lot of people request Miss Marvel. She could definitely be in this game. Marvel's in her name. How could she not be in this game? Next one we have is from Gola Nation. Hopefully I said that name right. Gambit is perfect for DLC. Yes, yes, add Gambit, add my boy to this game. He's definitely going to be selling packs. People are going to love to see Gambit. He's going to be in Marvel Rivals today, so he has to be in DLC in the future. Next one from Jesse Lubritz. Hopefully you got your name right. Nightcrawler, Hawkeye, Colossus, Vision, Cyclops, and another Vision. I've seen a little more Visions popping up. Cyclops, we're definitely going to see him. Colossus, fan favorite. I think a beat 'em up staple. To add him into a game like this would be amazing. Hawkeye would be pretty cool. Another projectile based character, but with arrows. I could definitely see him being added to this game. Nightcrawler, teleporting everywhere, beat him up. That would be a great pick. But Hawkeye, I think we could see that. Like arrow based? How often do we see like arrow based heroes in a beat 'em up game? I think that'll add a nice twist to this game. This would complete the X-Men Arcade and Avengers Arcade roster and Cosmic Invasion for me. I'm okay with no Dazzler. No love for the Dazzler? Come on. Next one from Doctor Doom 6. Blade, Gambit, Magneto, Deadpool, Moon Knight, and Torch, and Winter Soldier. So I've seen these heroes so many times on this list. So with the demand for these heroes, I could definitely see them being a part of DLC. No Doctor Doom. You didn't put Doctor Doom here? You better put Doctor Doom next time on my next list, because he's definitely on mine as a villain that I will love to play. We have from Tadrigas Benton, Night Thrasher, Moon Knight, and Havoc. I haven't seen much Havoc, and I haven't seen much Night Thrasher. I think it's the first time I've ever seen Night Thrasher. Unique heroes that I can see added to a DLC. I think they're going to add more unique heroes in packs. So Night Thrasher could be there. Next one from Bratz. If they were smart, there should be Children of the Atom pack, Fantastic Four pack, X Factor pack, and Spider-Verse pack. I think these would sell gangbusters. Like all these right here, they would sell. People want to see that. All right, next one from Super Barbs. The Daywalker Blade. I've seen so many Blades on these lists from you guys. Tell me that you want to see him. He has to be in a future DLC. Hopefully alongside Gambit. Like Gambit and Blade in the same DLC pack. That would go hard. I don't know if they'll do that, but that would be amazing if they do that. Please do that. Add Blade, the Daywalker. Blade revitalized the Marvel movies and had awesome comics. How could you not add Blade? It's such a unique character. We need a vampire up in this piece. Next one from River Arch 84. I mean, Human Torch would make sense. He would. Like people said in the past, wanting a Fantastic Four pack, I think Human Torch would go along great with this game since they have flying in this game as well. Dr. Gumelo, hey bro. How's it going, man? You shouted out again. We'll see what time stamp you are in this video. He says, my comment popped up 4 minutes in your vid, and I stand by Magneto, Cyclops are a must. I'm totally okay with the third one being whoever. Emma Frost would be amazing, having her Rain Psychic form and Melee Diamond form. Yes. Awesome female hero to add to this list. Another one adding a villain as well, Magneto. Let me hear your villains, guys. Let me hear your villains. What villains do you want to play as in this game? All right, Nell the Ghost 2166. I just want Cyclops. Plain and simple, he just wants Cyclops. I definitely see him being on a DLC 1000%. If they don't add him, I think it's going to be a huge loss. I think a lot of people are wanting to see Cyclops added into a recent game. I think the last time we saw Cyclops was in a Marvel vs. Capcom game. They kind of teased him with the Marvel Rivals trailer for Gambit and Rogue, so who knows what they're playing around with. Maybe he might be a hidden character in this game. Who knows? I don't want to keep you guys hopes up, but I believe that we might see hidden characters added to this game, or just us being able to play the villains that we do defeat. All right, guys, so I want to wrap this video up. Leave me the 2 heroes that you would love to see. Leave me 1 villain that you would love to see, and if you made it this far in the video, give me 3 villains. Give me 3 villains that you would love to see. Not skip out on the 2 heroes. Give me 3 villains that you would love to play as in this game. So I know that you made it this far in the video. All right, guys, I love you to pieces. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, give a thumbs up, give subscribe. I'm just super pumped about Marvel Cosmic Invasion. I can't wait to get my hands on it. It is approaching fast, about 2.5 weeks left. Are you guys pumped? Leave it in the comments below. I would love to hear. I'm just excited to hear you guys' feedback in this video. Let's keep it going. You guys are awesome. Stay true to yourself. Stay positive. A few more weeks and we have our hands on this game. I will be streaming this game too all week. So catch me on YouTube streaming Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Hop in, say hi, join up. Maybe we could do some runs together. It'll be a fun time. All right, guys. Love you to pieces. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Until next time. Peace.